Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, and the house has been built by guys from Boomer to Diggs. Home to the Maryland Terrapins, where the fans are eager to welcome visitors into the shell. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the Maryland Terrapins. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, checking in with Virginia Tech's head coach pregame. He has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start this season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Virginia Tech's offense will get the football first. The man who will run the offense is Ethan Bruckmeyer. Man, he was razor sharp last time out. Completed better than 70% of his passes, throwing for 200-plus yards. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting...
Maybe a crease. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
What a great run there. On 3rd-and-1 situation, though, David, that has got to be demoralizing for a defense because they were packed up close to the line of scrimmage, expecting run on that one.
They're playing aggressive, but great offenses have the ability in predictable situations like 3rd and 1 to get first downs.
Turning it on. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Official stopping play as one of the Terrapins is down on the field. And the Hokies have their offense in high gear. On the option. Quick toss. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
And it's been a rough start for this defense. They've given up too many yards, a 3rd down right there, but a good chance to bow your neck now, to make a statement. First,
throw to the end zone. It's picked off. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play. Now, after the interception, there is a man who's still down on the field. Off play action on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man, it's Webb. Turning on the Jets. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
On defense, man, you've got to tackle the catch against this guy. He has way too much speed. One of the fastest players in all of college football. If you even give him an inch, if you let him get a few steps, he is gone. And you saw that game-breaking speed on that last catch there. Let's be interesting now to see if this defense mixes up their coverages a little bit more, but no question they've got to tackle better on the back end.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Looking downfield, it's Washington. Fires on the move. Big scrap, and he will score! Touchdown, Maryland! That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something we're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happened.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Heath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Running inside, it's Williams. Oh, he's got some space. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Terrapins racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and then throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The run inside. It's Williams. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Back to throw. It's Washington. Pressure coming. He's got it on the move. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third.
Throw to the end zone, picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Might be changing the route. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Now facing 2nd and 10 from their own 1 and hoping to avoid a disaster. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Took care of it himself. That's the way to get it out of your own end. Takes it all the way up to the 25 before going out of bounds. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't get a ton of... But they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a Cardinals.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And the defense did a good job stringing that play along, and you could tell he didn't make a decision quickly and kept going towards the sideline and pushing towards his right. And then the defense caught up, played great D, and got him on the ground.
That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offense, a sack. Now it's 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead as we get a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll go to the air. Here's a heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. 1st down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got the tight end. Oh, man, he goes down, and he's going to lose yardage on that one.
And that just shows you the team speed this defense has. As soon as they identify who's got the ball, they are around and surrounding that ball carrier so quickly.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. We'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Back to pass, it's Ryan. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They get him for a safety. He tried with everything to scoop it up and get it out of the end zone, but they were there to stop it.
Well, it's a great job by the defense, forcing the fumble. They were hoping they'd jump on it for a touchdown. The offense got there first. But it's a safety and a great play defensively.
Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where am I playing.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Hokies! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? And I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
They've got the screen set up. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker. And the Terrapins line up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They marched to the end zone the last time they had it. Do it again, and they'll be on top. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
I have absolutely no problem with that call. 3rd and long, passing defense on the field. They sneak the option in. QB makes the right decision, and they chew up some...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Baker. He'll pull it down and run. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. 2nd and inch is a really good time to take a shot. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Caught behind the line. It's Fleming. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Washington. Snagged in the middle, it's Webb. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. It's good. It's now a 15-7 game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Give to the running back. Across the 45. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Overton. Here's a little room there. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Virginia Tech wants to take a moment. They call their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. On the run, it's Overton. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Timeout called by Virginia Tech. That's their 3rd and final one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Here comes the Heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again.
A shot toward the end zone. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And it's no good. He missed it. Boy, they could have used that field goal to draw a little closer, but still an 8-point game. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's start with TCU taking on the Arkansas State Red Wolves. And it's the Horned Frogs looking to make it 3 straight victories to start the new year. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Now back to your game in College Park. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
And the Hokies will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
I caught up with the Maryland head coach coming out of the locker room. He said this is exactly the type of game he was expecting. 2 solid defenses have made it very difficult to find points in the end zone today. The defenses have been terrific so far, really limiting what the other is able to do. Points are at a premium down here. Guys, you've got to believe that whoever makes the next mistake and has a turnover, that might be a significant change in this game. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Dropping back, it's Washington. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in, it's Webb. He's into the open down the middle. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. On the ground, it's Hawkins. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They're going to ride this running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Official stopping play as one of the Terrapins is down on the field. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the single back. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Second down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. After the run, now to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here. I'd have a chance. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there. As a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or...
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense. Going to be a turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
Looking to throw, it's Washington. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Terrapins send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Here on the Virginia Tech sideline, I can see the coaches imploring their team right now. This has to be a turning point. Turning it over on that last drive, it could get out of hand if they don't make something happen right now. You see the coaches and players coming together to try to get that momentum back. I'll keep you posted on if that swings here in their favor. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Strong, firm tackle.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuff both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
The Hokies will line up to punt it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
The Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw. It's Washington. Quickly complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend it.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
And the missed connection on third down.
Yeah, and third and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and then coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. After that punt return, there is a man slow to get up. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's got it again. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. Punt is on its way. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Terrapins! And the route is on. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize off getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
And obviously trailing in this football game now in the second half, this is exactly what they talked about at halftime. We've got to create some explosive plays in the passing game. They're going to need a lot of this, and the defense is fully aware that they're going to throw the football. But that's a great start to this second half.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. He'll pitch it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Back to throw, it's Baker. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Hokies will call on their punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again. Makes the grab in their space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. Wants to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Durr. There he goes. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give is to Williams. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. A chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. The give on the counter. Jumped on top of the pile.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Got his man on the right. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Smith. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game...
There, got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Makes the catch. It's Green. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. They'll run the counter. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, it's a nice change-up call on offense because obviously in the fourth quarter you're down by a bunch of points and everybody in the stadium is expecting you to throw it to get back in the game. So you dial up the run play and you get a huge gainer. Hopefully that can give this offense the momentum they need to try to scrape and claw back into this one.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give on the counter. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
I know 4 yards doesn't seem like a lot, but man, it's so nice when you can dictate to a defense. And 4 yards, back-to-back plays now set up with a whole playbooks available. I can do whatever I want. I can be aggressive. I love when offenses stay in that 3rd down and short range.
The Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Dropping back, it's Baker. He'll get in there as they draw 2 points closer. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Durham. Snags it and he's open. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Terrapins come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. And they not only knocked him down behind the line, they also put him back under the century mark for the day. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Love the accuracy on that curl throw by the quarterback, putting it right in the numbers, right in the breadbasket of his wide receiver.
Looking to throw for it. Quick strike complete. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll move the tight end. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Terrapins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. Started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Here on the Virginia Tech sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. Off the play fake. Plucks it out of the air. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Using his legs, it's Hawkins. Across the 45. And he's stopped, but not before he moves the chains. Pickup of 12 on that one. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. And the Hokies will have it 1st and 10. The lone back's got it. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Brought down at the 33, gets the job done. It'll be 1st down.
And it's not a surprise so far in how this game is unfolding. Like, they're going to continue to feature this dude. Like, 3rd downs, get him the football. Shoot, 1st downs, you're going to get him the football. Had a good start to this football game, and I expect we're going to continue to hear his name over and over in this one.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. You're not able to get it done.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Now the pitch. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
And that's a welcome sight for this offense. And this offense would have taken a lot more of that today. It's been a rough day. Let's call a spade a spade. They haven't played like we've seen them play in the past. And this offense needs to find the run game, needs to find a little bit more balance, create some explosion.
Could be an alley. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Right back to the well. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Hokies! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Time is short. Defense still has 3 timeouts, but it's a mountain in front of them, Jesse.
Yeah, the worst-case scenario now for this offense is victory formation, victory formation, victory formation, punt, win the game.
No doubt about it. When you're up 2+ possessions, there's no way for the defense to get back in the game. So take a knee, get out of here with a dub.
And now on second down for this offense. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.